What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are having a all right day. There is a lot that we need to talk about, so let's do this. The first thing I want to go in is I want to say congratulations to Elon Musk and his girlfriend Grimes on the birth of their baby boy on Tuesday. Now, the baby was born on Tuesday, like I said, during this pandemic, and I gotta say, the name for this child is really something else. Now, Elon posted on social media that the child's name will be something that is going to be hard to pronounce, but Grimes later offered a explanation as to how the name of the baby is. Okay, so again, people are wondering how to pronounce this name on Twitter and everything. It's like weird and everything. And she went to her fans. She said the X was the unknown variable, and there's the crossing swords emoji. The AI, or my Elven spelling of I, which was love and or artificial intelligence, and the A12, which is the precursor to the SR-17, which is our our favorite aircraft. There's no weapons, no defense, just speed. Great in battle, but non-violent. The A-12 is a Lockheed plane built for the CIA. It was known by designers during its development as the Archangel. Now, she also said that Grimes also claims that Archangel is her favorite song, but does not explain who the song is by. Now, when all that happened, Elon, he said the SR-71, but yes, Elon Musk said in a reply to his girlfriend's tweet, correcting that she said SR-17 when she meant SR-71. And she replied with a quick comeback saying, I am recovering from surgery and barely alive, so I have a lot of typos, but forgive me, damn it. Okay. And that was meant to be profound. And of course, Elon replied with, you are a powerful fairy queen. I'm sorry, what the hell do you say this name of this child? I'm thinking it's like XIA12 Musk, but yeah, how do you say this child's name? I really don't know. It's if anybody knows if she can properly say the name, if Elon Musk or Grimes can properly say the name of that child, that would be great. The second thing I want to talk about is here in Texas, we have a few things reopened because of Greg Abbott. He basically has opened malls, theaters, stores, restaurants, and a few other places. And next, he now wants to open up salons and barbershops and gyms and everything. Yet there's still going to be a spike going on with the COVID-19 happening here in Texas. And in a private conference call with lawmakers last Friday, Greg Abbott acknowledged the reopening of the state would lead a spike in a corona case. But the goal was to never, quote unquote, to get transmission of COVID-19 down to zero. Really? Okay. So during the call on the same day, he particularly opening up to the state, saying that the Republican governor told members of his state legislature and Congress that Texas would be getting an increase and spread of COVID-19 cases as the government begins to restart opening the economy by enabling hair salons, bars, gyms, and office services to a limited number of customers. Now, if you hear a recording and everything along the way, you can hear Abbott saying, how do we know that reopening businesses won't result in the faster spread of COVID-19? And in Abbott's response, he said, it will. So okay. But he continued on saying, he said, listen, the fact of the matter is pretty much every scientific and medical report showing that there will be a reopening. And whether or not we call it a reopening or of a business or a reopening of society in an aftermath, something like that, it would actually lead to an increase and spread, he said. It's almost ipso facto. The more that people are out there, the greater the possibility is for transmission. You want all this to happen and COVID-19 is gonna spread even more. That don't play right, man. And he used a daycare for example. He went and he said, pointing out that children come from different home settings, and where a parent can get affected and could spread it to other kids and others. So, if you know all this, why try to continue opening up all these places? And it's just people are trying to be safe. People are staying home and everything along the way. However, yes, I know people are out there protesting and everything. That's a long way. But at the same time, if you know, as the governor of Texas, you know that there's going to be a spread of more COVID-19 cases, then why are you continuing trying to open up these places? That's plain and simple. You should just you say you know what's good for Texas, but at the same time you kind of don't know what's good for Texas. But if someone can let me know if I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments below or something. Just let me know. I'm curious and everything else along the way with that. This last one I want to talk about, it's truly devastating, but I'm going to go with the history lesson with it as well. We're going to go back in time to 2016. On September 1st, 2016, former 49ers quarterback Colin Kaepernick took a knee in the 49ers' final preseason game during the national anthem rather than sitting in their previous games. Now, Kaepernick explained that the decision to switch was an attempt to show more respect to former and current U.S. military members while protesting against the anthem. Now, along with this, teammate Eric Reid and Seattle Seahawks player Jeremy Lane joined him, saying, "It's something I plan to keep on doing until justice is served." Now, the kneeling was to call attention to the issues of racial inequality and police brutality. Now, during this whole thing, Kaepernick talked to Nate Boyer, a retired Green Beret and former NFL player, about the kneeling, and they both came to the conclusion that they should kneel rather than sit during the anthem as a peaceful protest. But people didn't think so. And because of this, days in when Trump became president, he said that NFL players who are kneeling during the national anthem should be fired. He called the players a total disrespect of our heritage. And throughout the time, Colin Kaepernick, he was let go from the 49ers, and he is free to do whatever, but he's out there making a difference after he took a knee during the national anthem. And because of this, a lot of other athletic people have done the same thing, and so much more. Don't believe me? There is so much with kneeling that he did that he sparked a lot. Again, if you don't believe me, then we should talk about Ahmaud Arbery. Ahmaud Arbery was 25 years old. He's a black man. He was jogging in the neighborhood outside Brunswick on February 23rd, 2020, when a former police officer, Gregory McMichael, 64, and his son, Travis McMichael, 34, chased him down, as authorities said. Now, why would this happen, Now, according to a Glen police report, Gregory McMichael later told officers that he thought that Arbery looked like a person suspected in a series of recent break-ins in the area. Now, if you watch the video and everything is on the way, then you know it is very disturbing. And I'm not going to show it because after watching the full video, I was truly pissed and truly angered by this along the way. But, I will say that after they chased down Arbery, McMichael told police that Arbery and McMichael's son Travis struggled over the son's shotgun. If you like I say, if you watch the video, they said that there was 2 shots going on. However, there was actually 3. before Arbery died. Now, Arbery was defending himself from these bastards, and he was trying to get away from them, but that didn't stop him. Now, you're probably wondering what's going on. It's May now. How is this now resurfacing? Well, here's the thing. After that, these guys got away scot-free. Neither the McMichaels or the person who was recording, William Roddy Bryan, the person who was recording, was arrested or charged. From late February, they had the luxury of sleeping in their beds, being a free man, while Ahmaud's body is confined to a coffin deep in a grave in the New Springfield Baptist Church in Alexander, Georgia. Now, along with this, and a memo from DA George Barnhill, who is based in Waycross, Georgia, and everything else along the way, he's asking why these guys not getting arrested or anything. He said that he believes that the McMichaels should not be indicted. He believes that the father and the son had probable causes to believe that the victim might be a burglar and were in their rights to arm themselves and chase him down. That is truly BS, and I know it. That is racial violence. Now, recently, the case will be going to a grand jury. However, with the pandemic happening right now, the grand juries are prohibited from meeting through June 12th. But that's not going to stop us from getting this word out there. Arbery's death and the lack of action from the law enforcement has prompted an outcry for civil rights activists who are pressing for an investigation into the case, as the McMichaels should be arrested, as they should. Protesters took place to the site of the incident on Tuesday evening to make their amends. Now, Ahmaud Arbery was a human being, a person, a man with a family and a future, who was loved and was loved. The McMichaels took all that away on a glorious Sunday afternoon in February. Ahmaud had no weapons on him. He was just going out for a jog, as his mom said. He did this every day. But who knows what Arbery could have become? He was a young man who had a life, who he had a buffet of possibilities. Now, tomorrow, May 8th, would have been his 26th birthday. And he's not going to be able to see that. People, everybody's thinking, oh no, racism isn't happening. This is going on, such and such, such. That's a damn lie. We, as black people, are tired. We can't go out for a jog. We can't relax in the comfort of our own homes. We can't ask for help in a car crash. We can't have a cell phone. We can't leave a party for our own safety. We can't play loud music. We can't sell CDs. We can't sleep. We can't walk from the corner store. We can't play cops and robbers. We can't even go to church. We can't walk home with Skittles. We can't have a hairbrush leaving our own bachelor party. We can't party on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. We can't get a normal traffic ticket. We can't lawfully carry a weapon. We can't break down on a public road with car problems. We can't shop at Walmart. We can't have a disabled vehicle. We can't read a book in our own car. We can't have a 10-year-old walking with our grandfather. We can't decorate for a party. We can't ask a cop for a question. We can't cash our check in peace. We can't even take out our own goddamn wallet. We can't run. We can't breathe. We can't live. We are tired of making all these hashtags. We are tired of trying to convince people that hashtag Black Lives Matter matters. We're so very tired. what's next is, and will I be that next victim while walking my dog? Is it a lot for us to even deal with? Do I need to start wearing a camera in the front and the back of me wherever I go just for my protection? Justice needs to be served to them. Point blank. I don't care if anybody says otherwise. They need to be served justice. They need to be what's so much. It is too much to deal with in our society right now. And it's just a lot. We've got to stop this. We've got to stop making these hashtags. It's just too much. What do you guys think about this? And let me know in the comments below. I for one, I just can't. It's too much to learn about and read every single day. That the moment I walk out that house, out my door, something bad could happen to me. But again, let me know what you guys are thinking. Okay? Like, share, comment, subscribe. Let people know I'm out there giving you guys a word, as I always do. And if you do subscribe, hit the bell so that way you guys know that that I have a video out every week. Okay? But again, we've got to stop this. We've got to stop making these hashtags. We've got to stop this violence. We've got to make sense out of this all. I will ask you guys this. If the roles were reversed, what would happen? If it was a white man running and black people killed that person, they'd be in jail just like that. But no. Not if I was killed. It wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense until like 2 months, 2 years later. But if the roles were reversed, oh, trust me, on the news just like that. If you are, there's a lot to do with and so much more. I'm going to leave a link so that way you can sign the petition. But again, I love all you guys. Be safe out there, please. Peace out.